I have to admit, John Frankenheimer's Seconds exists on something of a threshold for me because this is going to sound a bit horrible to say, although I'm very deeply skeptical and not contemptuous, but kind of disappointed when professed film fans aren't taken by Seconds. The filmmaking prowess of Seconds is to be admired more than almost any other American film of the 1960s. Up to that point. 2001 wasn't out yet. To laugh at Seconds because of certain conspiracy fiction excesses seems to me a bit, I don't know, snooty. Oh, those masses who believe in those silly conspiracy theories, and now these films going to glorify those delusions. I mean, yeah, some people believe in dragons and Sasquatches. So what? So what if a film exists with a big monster in it, And so what if that monster is some secret cabal shadow government entity? That being said, I am of a mind that every now and again I meet certain paranoid types and I think, oh gee, I hope they don't get a hold of Seconds. I'll say that much. I have to say, even Noel Oakeshott at one stage, he expressed something of an ambivalence towards Seconds after witnessing it at one stage, the same screening I would have been at, but we didn't know each other at the time. And yeah, I'll hold it against him forever if he doesn't come around to this film. I sincerely will. Really. Unless you're Barry Moore, you're going to have a pretty difficult time convincing me that your disdain for this film is legitimate. And I don't even know what Barry Moore's opinion is on this film. I just know I was making claims about, Citizen Kane, how can you say Citizen? And Barry Moore's points on Citizen Kane gave me a bit of pause. I was like, okay, fair enough. Like, Citizen Kane being a guy in their 20s idea of what elderly living existence is like, what it's like to be at the end of your life. I mean, that rang true. I'm in my 20s, so I'm just like, yeah, that is kind of what I imagine it would be like. I mean, I've done Citizen Kane since I was 12 or 13, so there is that. It's informed by that, probably inherently, to be fair. James Wong Howe's cinematography on Seconds is some of the very, very, very top 5 finest in the history of English language black and white photography in motion picture history, and for that alone, it deserves to be on the arc of cinema. Frankenheimer's masterpiece, a work he would never top, a work with which he was vaguely kicked out of Hollywood for releasing because it maybe rang a little bit too true, who knows, was Seconds, a masterpiece for all time. If you don't get Seconds, I have to say, you're a snob and you don't know how to assess true visionary creative art. At least acknowledge the technical prowess of the film. If the subject matter isn't your thing, it's not your thing, fair enough. I genuinely think it's a disingenuous ploy to try and kind of dismiss Seconds artistically, to be perfectly honest. I really do.